Good morning, YouTube. It is January 1st, 2026. Happy New Year. It's 7:30. 25-ish degrees outside and still no snow. Because we're in Kentucky and the weather's bipolar. And yeah, this is probably a view you haven't seen before. I'm in what we currently use as the off-road recovery truck. We've been using this thing. It's probably the most loyal truck we have in the fleet once you jump start it. I say loyal because it actually, it'll go out and do the job all the time. You're probably going to have some problems with it, but like right now I got a service four-wheel drive light, so that's great. But we use the this is a 2004, I could be wrong, somewhere between 04 and 05 Hummer H2. I've used it I've made a video in the past with it, doing an off-road recovery. We don't do a whole lot, that's why we don't have no big monstrous off-road recovery rig. But we do have land between the lakes around here. We get side-by-sides and Jeeps and Broncos and Ford Transit vans and you name it. They go down these forest service roads that are not very well marked. If you don't know how the trail numbers work, you'll get stuck. But today we're headed out to Goose Hollow boat ramp. Steven's already out there. We had a customer call this morning with he said he drove his side-by-side out there, buried it. It's about 100 yards from the boat ramp. And they took their mini excavator out there to get the side-by-side out and then buried the mini excavator and did not get the side-by-side out. So Steven's out there right now. He lives right up the road from it. So he's out there trying to get the side-by-side out. I ran to the shop, grabbed a Hummer. He's normally who does our off-road recoveries, him and his brother Matt. They do our off-road recoveries most of the time. So you don't get to see a whole lot of their video. A whole lot of videos with this because they just don't have cameras. Maybe we'll get him some cameras in the future, but we'll see. Filming's not for everybody. But anyway, we're headed out there. It's about a 10-minute drive from the shop. Well, it's about 20-something, but I'm about 10 minutes into it right now. So we're going to get out there and see if we can't get them out. Hopefully this service four-wheel drive light's a fluke. And this thing, it's all-time four-wheel drive, and then you have a selection between four high lock, four low lock, and then a rear diff lock as well. So this thing's, honestly, it's very impressive off-road. I always kind of talk crap about Hummers. You know, the original Humvees are awesome, but they're just dogs. But these H2s were sold as a luxury vehicle. And it rides great. It's got 200-something thousand miles on it. It still rides like a freaking Cadillac. But it's like a shortened, if I remember right, it's like a Chevy 2500 frame that's been shortened and this body's been slapped on it with a 6.0 in it. I mean, it's got all the power you could ever need. But it does good. So we'll see if we can't get it stuck today because the four-wheel drive wants to act up on us. So when you treat them the way this truck gets treated, the electronic actuators to go out all the time. We replace them left and right. So, but we've got a off-road recovery wrecker in the works that you guys will just have to see whenever we actually get it done. So it's not, like I said, off-road recovery is not one of our main niches. So when it comes to projects for off-road recovery, they kind of get put on the back burner. Regular general day-to-day towing and recovery on the light-duty side is our niche. It's where we do most of our work, so that's where when things roll into the shop, they take priority. So but we're gonna get out there and see you guys when we get there. Out here, Steven's digging. I don't want no part of that. He's still trying to get it out. That thing's buried in there. We might have to get the big wrecker for it. It's about all his rollback wants. But we also might be able to hook the Hummer to it and give him a little extra pull. The problem is you can't get no lift with the rollback. So this is what I'm here for. Won't be a big deal. The ground's a little soft, but I can stay up on this edge. Getting out there soft, obviously. But yeah, the Hummer ought to knock that out without too big of an issue. But yeah, as long as I stay up here around this edge and then get back up high, I'll be able to yank him out of there. Steven's trying to dig out to get to the lower pin. He was pulling from the knuckle of the boom. That doesn't work. He moved it a little bit.
Around there?
I think we will, yeah. Once we get you out, I should be able to get around.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
You gotta get this stuff out of here.
Well, on the upside, I just showed up with another winch, so if we can get another place to hook to. Have you found it down there yet? The pin?
It's gotta be.
I've got the bottom of it.
The pin will be right here. You gotta think he's turned right now. Look at his blade compared to.
Yeah, I'm almost over there, but I'm not to the actual center of it. Do you think you could turn back this way? Let me unhook that one. That was what? Well, that's okay. That one's okay. Go ahead.
Can you curl this bucket and get it closer to you?
Hold on. Not mine. No. Stay. Where's that track at?
It'd be, you're gonna be looking right here is where you're gonna wanna be. Did it drag your rollback backwards?
It has.
Oh, I bet it did.
It has. Like, I tried to use the side puller, and I had 2 blocks on it, and I kept on wanting to, yeah, me dug in.
Yeah, standing the truck up?
I was.
No footing? Ooh. Just grab the cage, it'll be alright.
Huh?
Just grab the cage, it'll be alright.
Oh, jeez. Just diving it down.
Yeah. Now you found the only mud in Kentucky that doesn't have a bottom.
God, I know it. Not what I meant to do. You said I would have been 20 feet that way. It'd been probably
Yeah,
right.
if you just hung up on the edge, yeah.
Which one is it? Which Kubota? Which Kubota is this? This is a Kubota.
Yeah.
That's a good one. This one don't have a ring back here.
It's probably going good.
Yeah.
No.
Probably got
They
a hole
have
for
holes
it.
in the side of the track right there, I think. I just ain't found them yet.
That
Off
or
the
on
side of the metal.
outside of the track.
And I've got the center right here.
And there's nothing to grab to in the center?
No, they have hole pockets
Yeah.
in the frame mounts off the side on the inside of it. I just ain't found them yet. If I can get the one, then
See how heavy these things get when they get buried. Can you get around that right
It
there?
was leaning this way, now it's leaning this way.
Yeah.
Look,
Oh, it's a cylinder, ain't it? Can you get through that with a chain?
Like around it?
Yeah, like clean the mud through it. That'd be a whole lot better than being on the boom. At least then you don't limit what he can do with the boom, and you'll be low. You can get your chain through that instead of up where it is.
I don't want to.
Go through it and up over the top.
Through there?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to get that through there.
You got a strap or something?
It'd be better off if I went down low.
If you can, yeah, whatever you got. Let me get my gloves on. Let me get my gloves on before I, heaven forbid, Princess get dirty over here. I said, heaven forbid, Princess get dirty. Gotta get my gloves. We employ people like Stevens so me and the owner don't have to get dirty.
Ain't you in that position?
I am actually. I have a lawn and landscape company in Evansville. So
Okay.
I totally get it.
Hence why I should have known better than track this fucking shit down.
Tell me how you really feel.
Oh, God.
What do you need?
On.
What's that one? Deck winch?
Yeah. I should have just left that fucking Ranger until daylight. Couldn't do it.
I can't say I wouldn't have done the same exact thing.
I mean,
I'm the same way. Yeah. I'd be right in the same boat with you. Especially if I wasn't like near work, where I like,
Right.
where I know better.
I got a house right there.
Yeah.
You know, so we were just fucking around. No good came of it.
Get that.
Yeah, can you get that?
What about like one of your yellow axle straps? Like the recovery strap? The short one?
Yeah. I might be able to do that.
Or if you got a small endless loop, like a yellow one or a blue one?
That's your blue ones?
The blue ones are too big. I'm in a yellow or a red. Did I give you some yellows? I thought I gave you some. Was that you or your brother?
Yep.
Yeah. Must have been your brother. Must have been your brother I gave the yellow ones to.
Bring him down here.
Huh?
I'll fix it to bring him down here.
When did we get a door handle back here? Hey, that'll work if you can get it through. Run that zip, poke that zip tie through. End up breaking the new door handle off. Apparently this door is smarter than me. Okay. We'll wait for Steven. Is it working?
Yeah.
Love a rim sling when it works.
You know, unhook.
The only time I ever broke one of those was on a jackknife semi that I knew I shouldn't have pulled
Well,
on.
we're fixing to wing it.
I knew I shouldn't have. We'll see what happens. If this rollback can break that strap in a basket, I
I'd say
think
pull that truck this way before it breaks.
that strap's in a basket. As long as it's not on a sharp edge, it's good for 38,000.
No shit.
Yeah. Yeah, if this truck can break that, I'd be impressed.
Yeah.
But it could be on a sharp edge. You know, that you never know.
Look, I don't trust that because of that much little strength right there.
I would go straight to the hook. You want some more bed? Take 3.
It's a little bit better.
I ain't worried about that.
I know. Still. Alright, let me grab this tank. Okay. I'm actually this bucket side. Do you want his bucket left where it is, or do you want it on this side?
I don't know that I can get
What
off
do you?
there.
I just kind of leave it how it is and see if you can curl it flat and then push down right there with it. You're going to kind of push and pull with your boom if you can.
I'll try. You're gonna have to operate that side winch, and I'll do the bit.
What are we on, left winch?
Yeah. They have to have him or you sit on the brake.
You got a block of wood under there?
Under that tire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me another one.
Just you want his son to sit on the brake in my truck?
Is he here? Yeah.
Oh, is that your son that's in the truck? Is that your son that's in your truck?
Well, have him come sit on the brake pedal in the rollback. Have him come hold. Is that your boy in the truck?
I'm gonna go get your boy.
Yeah. He's
And
still
I'm gonna
awake.
make him hold the brake on my truck.
Yeah.
That ought to wake him up.
Yeah, wake his ass up.
He's probably the reason, Dad. Can we go play? No. Not what I expected to do today.
No, I know.
That's all right.
Expensive start to the new year, you know.
Yeah. Well, we ain't got the big dog out here yet, so it ain't got that bad.
Might have to.
I know. The problem is we're outweighed right now. We got plenty of line on, well, 4 parts at 3,800 pounds apiece.
Sucks.
Yeah. The big problem is we don't have any lift, right? If we could get that same pin and just, yeah.
You know, big deal.
Of course, we got the plow dragging too. That don't help.
I know it.
I got it. I'll run them both so I can feel the truck.
Are you able to drive?
Can you track forward?
I'm tracking that way.
Okay. Yeah, drive your bucket in.
Drive your bucket down a little more. Keep going.
Is that all he's got?
That's all he's got.
Can you curl it to you and then push down? Like, pick it up and move the whole arm towards you a little farther. No. Yeah, lift it up and move your whole boom towards you, like curl right here at the elbow. Yeah, bring it in, the whole, there you go. Get that, hang on. Let me give you some more winch line. Because the closer you get that to you, the more lift we're gonna have on the front. That's what I need, is lift. See, I'm just pulling that back out. Hey, do that again, Steven. See if you can get to that same spot on the other side of the boom.
What do you mean?
You know where you're hooked with the deck winch? Where you're hooked with the deck winch? If he can do that again and lean that up, and we can get this side puller line to that other side down there, that would help us a lot more than pulling from here. Pulling here is just pulling out his hydraulics.
Pivot arm over here on this side.
There's only the one?
Yeah. I have nothing else to hook to.
There should be a hook on that track.
Yeah, if we can get this track up or something, just something to get this other line down there, and then this is free. Because pulling on this isn't doing us any good.
No.
It's just uncurling. Because they don't have the hydraulics to hold it.
Yeah, that front of that track should be right here.
Can you stand it up again like you had it any farther?
I tried.
It ain't gonna flip. It can't.
No, I ain't worried about that.
Keeping it loose on the. Yeah, he's good.
Whew, soupy.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, boy.
Love the hoodie. Love the hoodie.
I'm half a big fan of it.
I'm from there.
Hey, no, you stay. Keep your ass out.
I'm trying to figure out which one got the side-by-side stuff, really.
It's right there. Right there.
I got
Is that not the bar right there?
That's a hole
Ooh.
for the track. That's the hole for the track. I'm looking for a side mount. This is the roller. Yeah, there's the sprocket. Right there.
Your crop?
Huh?
Your crop? Your crop in here somewhere?
No.
Your crop?
Yeah, there's the sprocket. Right there. So, there should be a hole. What is it?
Dead ducks.
I seen somewhere. Ooh,
Hey, you did that one more time.
What's that?
Hey,
track.
track that track. Yeah.
That helps.
Yeah.
Watch your fingers in there.
I got you. I got you. I know. All right. What's this? The fact that I know all about them and what they are and where they
Well,
are.
when they're in the mud, though, you can't find them for nothing. We probably haul one of these a week at least. They do.
Really?
Yeah. There's a company here in town that they install septic tanks and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We haul their mini X's and skid steers everywhere they need them to go. Can you get around that? It's not as low as I'd like to be, but it's better than nothing.
I can.
Let's move your
It's gonna be a shark.
move your side puller to that, and we'll put a chain around it. But at least then we're pulling on the base. You just won't be able to spin.
I can't spin anyways.
Yeah, right. Oh, give me my boot back.
I got a hole right there.
Right where?
I put another end of the loop in.
Yeah, right through that.
Yeah.
If you want to do that.
Take it off the boom then?
Yeah.
I bet you gonna get a bobcat next, right?
Hey.
I know them days have all kinds of anchor points. Hi, man.
Do you just want to drop this chain through there, or do you need another strap? Steven?
What?
You just want to run that chain through it?
Chain today.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, that would put it more of a kind of a half-ass slope hole.
Yeah. Well, this thing just doesn't connect for nothing. How have y'all been getting the back hatch open?
I thought it had two.
I know I only gave you one of those. Can you get one of them yellow straps through there? How have y'all been getting the back hatch open? Or here, run your red endless loop. Will that go?
Maybe. One. I thought it had two.
No, I know I only gave you one because I broke one.
Oh, right. We trying.
Yeah. If this don't work, we might have to pack up your truck. And I'll leave you here to get the side-by-side out with the Hummer, and I'll run your truck back and get my record.
That's what I thought him.
Yeah. Before we end up killing too much time.
that's a pretty good little uphill pull. Both of them. Technically, you need to stay right there for where you are, lifted up in the air. We just need to leave the bucket for what it is right now.
Look like everything's a little muddy there, Steven.
What she does first, we need to leave it up in the air like that, technically. Yeah, give her.
Yeah.
We need that bucket over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need.
Well, if the bucket over there is going to push this down, yeah, just pick everything up. Let's see how it sits for now.
We need the bucket over there.
You just can't, don't swing any farther than you are because you'll get into our strap. That's on the other side on your swing arm. Steven, come hold your brakes.
As he's winching, just kind of curl that bucket in.
You got a block of wood you could shove on your brake pedal to your seat?
Not long enough. I mean, this one.
Sure, take it. It ain't doing nothing. Oh, you got our line there.
That one can't move.
Hang on. Hang on. Remember, you're attached to our... You can't swing much farther that way.
Okay.
Let me see. Just keep your bucket in the air. Let me see if I can pull you while you track forward. Yep. There you go.
There you go. Blade on wheel. Yep, it's up. Okay, let you do all the work.
Yeah, just let me do everything from here. Just keep my lines tight. Hold up.
Just making the fucking boat ramp deeper, aren't we?
Yeah, you just got a whole new fish hole.
If you're good there, just disconnect. One down. Whew. That's a hell of a pole. That's why we like us a dual tech.
You know I gotta give you a hard time.
No, I'll take every minute of it. What a fucking...
Dude, we wouldn't be doing this if we got tired of doing it for free. What are you talking about?
Alright, so I'm gonna put these up here for a minute.
Yep.
Just in case. That one should be fine.
Not gonna lie. I didn't think that fucking bitch was coming out of there.
I'm not gonna lie, I told him when we grabbed that last piece of strap that if this don't work, we're gonna have to go get the big wrecker.
What do we get?
It's always on that last one. You either break something or it comes out, one or the other.
Which one do you want me to hold?
I got you, that's fine.
Go ahead, you're good.
Them tracks are about useless right now.
Well, I'm glad I got both wind slides straight.
Yeah. You said bog off right through that hole in the Hummer, right? Yeah. Yeah, just take the water.
Send it.
There you go. I'll get the side puller. So a dual tech side puller has 2 winches in it, one for each side. So we even had a 3rd winch off of Stevens' truck that we could have attached had we needed it. The problem is when you get to that much pulling power is the truck don't have the weight. But, so that's why we were running this straight off the mast over the top of the bed and then down where we needed it. It gave it a little bit of lift. And dual tech also has a quad rail subframe, so that teetering back and forth is not nearly, it's still hard on it, but it's not nearly as hard on it as it is in a Miller or a Jordan. That didn't wind up for nothing. I hate this swaged cable. I want to switch the side pullers over to synthetic. Put about 150 feet on them. See, it didn't wrap up for nothing because the block was on there and didn't allow the cable to twist as it wrapped up. That swage cable is so stiff. I always hated it when I ran a rollback. Where do you put the block?
Right the first block.
You're gonna have to rewrap the side puller.
Like about having that switch cable.
Yeah. Remote's in your door. Ladies and gentlemen, it's probably the hardest pole we've put on this truck yet, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Excavator's out. That was a doozy. We should have brought a big wrecker for sure. Absolutely should have brought a big wrecker for that. But the old side puller did it. Zach's gonna like that. You know the Hummer the best. I'll let you run it down there. I'll just watch for you. Cause you know.
You still recording?
Yeah, I am right now. Yeah, so I'll have you run it down there. Heat's on in there, so you gotta get nice and warm. But I'll watch you, that way I can record too.
Oh yeah.
Cause I can't sit in there with my hard hat on, my head hits the roof.
So I'm going this way. Just a little.
I would come down. Well, I mean, you could go here. I was gonna go ahead and that's why I started moving stuff, because I was gonna come over this hill.
Yeah.
But you can come right here and then run around his thing and then come stay right at the edge of the tree line.
Yeah. We use like 2 side pullers.
Yeah. Well, the problem, once I was explaining that while I was wrapping in your cable, the problem with that is you end up, you already were outweighed, so adding another winch doesn't do you any good unless you have another dead man. So if you had a big tree right here, oh dude.
Getting to it was the hard one.
I almost rerouted your side puller from your bed back to the front of this, but I know this doesn't like to sit still either. It wouldn't have added much weight.
Getting to it for tie downs was the big.
Yeah, that's usually always the problem when you get equipment stuck. The door handle being broke. How do you guys get in the back hatch? I was trying to open it earlier. I couldn't get it open.
So I put a new which one call it on there.
And the cable came undone?
I guess somebody done, mangled up with it again.
Nice, so you gotta get everything out the back?
Playing with the doors on the side.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's get her out of here. Hey, Steven, you're only in 2-wheel drive, just a heads up.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Okay, I was just saying, making sure you knew your front end wasn't, didn't lock in there, unless that front tire spun. But
it's locked in. I mean, it's not locked in, but it's still an all-wheel drive.
yeah, it just didn't spin anything but the rear, so. Just stay up nice and tight. I'd stop right at those ruts and we'll go from there. That'd probably do it right there. That'd give us something good to dig into.
Oh, man. He's like, I'm ready to take it home.
I'm ready to go back to bed.
Yeah.
How long y'all been out here?
Since like 5.
Wow. What do we got here? That's what they done. Went to that. I don't like that. That's a normal size hitch receiver. We'll just slap a hitch in it.
Yeah.
Don't pull off the hitch. Okay, calm down. You'll survive. Is ours in the back? No, it's not. Where's the hitch pin? Not in there. Where's the hitch pin? Yeah. Sounds great. Oh. You ever wonder what we do with all of our straps once we cut them and tear them up? They go on this. Because this will never be able to pull. Enough to break these straps. What?
I got hicks in the back of the bed right here.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna go recovery strap. Ooh, I don't like that long. Can it be short? Can you do just the receiver tube? Yeah, pull that top pin. Yeah, do just that part.
We got that fucking excavator out. This son is gonna come out.
Oh, yeah, that bad boy's rowdy.
I think the only person that was rowdy last night was you, David.
Start New Year with a bang, bitch.
That's right.
There's only one way to bring it
You
in.
didn't go that way.
No,
Yeah, I'd do it that way.
I walked that way, I almost sunk. Don't go that way.
Don't go this way either. If you wanted a piece of advice.
We're not coming down here again in anything.
Oh, we've probably pulled them out of every bay. You name it.
Dude,
What's crazy is when we get the Honda Civics and stuff down here.
There's actually one right over here. There's a roadbed line right over here that they will travel down. Jeeps, what, brand new.
I say they.
And-
we did it too.
We're all idiots at heart, guys.
Oh yeah.
I'm going,
Well, it'll probably fall off.
Here.
won't it?
Oh, that thing? That was in the thing?
Yeah, I see what you're doing.
The winch?
No, the long strap.
Yeah, the ones we got at the house that we don't have with us. Yeah, that's what they're for.
I don't know that.
Just going to buy a tow truck and keep doing stupid shit.
I mean,
Hey, we got two for sale, by God.
I'll sell you a big one.
I don't think your New Year's whatever it is, New Year's
Resolution?
resolution.
I don't have one yet.
Well, no.
Don't do this again. You'll be okay.
Think about it.
Yeah.
You had good intentions, Charlie.
Keys are in it, right?
Yeah.
Reverse and try to turn hard right as fast as you can. She's in there good. That's got way more suction than
Oh, dude, it's sunk.
than the excavator had.
About that.
Dude, that's framed out. You ready?
Yeah.
We might have to put a block in the line.
My door right here ain't shut.
I walked down here earlier.
Hopefully it'll pop up and then we won't have to worry about it.
It should come out
Ready?
because the mud behind it.
No? Okay. There she goes. Harbor Freight power, baby. Try not to spin if you can.
You said the H2 sucked, right?
Yeah, I used to say that. I ain't said that in about 6 years. That's a Harbor Freight winch too.
Sweet.
She's a unit. How many of these winches have we burned up? 3 on this?
3, that's the only good one we've had, but we're
Yeah.
tweaking this one.
We had, no, that's yours. So we were using the old Harbor Freight winches, right? Before they went to these Apex winches.
Yeah.
And we burnt up 2 of them on this doing off-road recoveries. And like I said, we've been doing them in this. How long have we been doing them in the Hummer? Probably 7, 8 years.
Yeah.
And burn up 2 winches, and then we put that one on, and that Apex has not let us down yet.
That's good.
We actually got another one on the owner's truck. He runs a service truck, but he just put a big winch bumper on the front of it.
Yeah.
It'll probably never get used, but you know, it looks
There.
cool.
Yeah, that's right. So, will
The
you
hooks are
send
red.
me a bill on my phone?
Yeah, I'll text the link to you, and then we just have to have it paid before we take off. So
Yep.
we'll all get back up there. We'll make sure everybody's out, and then I'll have it. I'll
Absolutely.
figure up his time, and then this will just be the flat, and then we'll send it to you.
Okay, perfect.
Cool.
I'll meet you.
Yep. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Excavator was obviously the hard part of that. The thing about the side-by-side is if it was a full-size pickup or a Jeep or something and buried that deep, it would have been a lot harder. But side-by-side super lightweight, so you're good. Just go ahead and come on up. I'd back out.
On top of the hill and come back out.
I'd back out.
No, I'll turn around right here.
Okay. Don't get stuck. We can't get to you.
I got you.
I'll leave you. I'll just jump in your rollback and bounce.
There you go.
Anyway, she's out of there. We're out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Big hole. If you want to put your boat in here, I'd recommend coming off and dropping it right there. That would help a lot. And in summertime, this is like water all the way up to here. So makes sense as to why they got so stuck and sank so bad. Ooh. He'll 6-0 put in work. Love that Hummer. I used to talk so much crap about him, but dude, this thing is just loyal. Punch it! Oh, you dummy. Should have stayed in it. Try to go forward. Nope. Good job, Steven. No, you're just sinking. You're just sinking. Should be all right.
Oh.
It'll be fine. Yeah, we're good. I just checked it.
Yep. All right.
Appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Hey, you have a good one. Be safe.
Yep.
Try not to break up that grass. That's the only traction you got.
Straight up the hill?
No.
Come on, go with it.
There's trees there.
Go with it.
This thing gets horrible signal.
It does, I know.
All right, you're free. I about fell. Hold up. Pretty sure I just popped an axle. I need to come up there and just drag the front end around. Parking brake. It's all-wheel drive. It don't have park now.
I got brake.
There you go. Did so good on the excavator, something had to go wrong. You already know it.
Yeah.
Does the free spool work?
I do. That's wiggle it. Go here, there.
You sure?
Yeah. Did you go that time? Yeah. A bunch of dirt.
That's why we don't like air free spools.
Don't take gloves. Place penetrate no line on me. Stop you. You can take them apart really quick and then go from there.
If you're really good, you keep your oil or full
It's
of
got oil in it.
Okay.
It does. I do.
This gets pressure washed before it comes inside to get worked on. The Hummer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
First tow of the day just had to be the Hummer, didn't it? All right, we're gonna get this loaded up. We're gonna get out of here. We'll see you next time. Okay, bye.